Hi. Guys, look at how my face is looking. Look at my mouth. If I drag it more, my mouth will just go pra. So guys, this is Nilo and Bobby's family. How you all doing? Please do it to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. So today is Sunday, and then I'm having Aya with me here. You know this, right? I am. So I want to share my story, my pregnancy journey from when I noticed that I was pregnant till now. This level, we have not gotten to the due date yet. Okay. If I remember that due date, I used to be so excited, like, oh my god. I don't know. This time my face changed a lot, guys. What do you think? Look at I tried like I tried to massage and then so let's go back to what I'm saying. When I noticed I was pregnant, this frequent urinating, they say you start urinating, going to toilet. If you are sleeping 1 minute, you are up. The next minute, you are up. I did not experience it this time. I did not experience anything like urine. I just started noticing tenderness in my breast. Like when I'm bathing, I said, why is my breast so soft like this? Why is it so soft? Why is it so soft? I know I'm trusting God and I'm believing God, and then I've been praying, God, I'm ready to have another baby. If you are ready, God, I'm ready. So, and then, it's so interesting. I just reluctantly tell my husband, please, can you buy me a test and strip? He doesn't like to buy these things for me. He doesn't like it. If I send him to get me maybe, our lady stuff, he doesn't want it. He will tell me, mommy, just go and buy it by yourself now. And just enter, say, just buy it. Doesn't matter. We are married. So that was how my husband now got the test strip. And then I said, I just want to test myself. I don't know how I'm feeling. So, he doesn't really send all those stuff. He doesn't even know what it is. I have to explain. Even though we have given birth and we are expecting another baby, I have to explain this is what this thing means, this is what this thing means, before he will not say okay, and then he will not be happy, or he will say, okay, let's just trust God. And then that fateful night, I was urinating. They will say test in the morning, the early morning urine. We tell you the early morning urine is the best. That will dictate if you are pregnant or not, except you go and do blood tests, guys. So I was like, if you know be pregnancy, this tenderness, I go hospital. I go know why my breast is soft. They go like this, So I now do the pregnancy test. Let me tell you what I noticed. From the point when I dip that in the urine, and by the time I bring it out, I don't want to look at it. Maybe I wasted time or something, I don't know. So by removing my hand, I was just looking at it. And also that 2-line strike, my heart just skip beep, beep. I said, no, I did not see anything. I beg, let me just skip it. Let me not think too much. My heart started beating fast. I don't know what can bring that one. I don't know what happened. My heart started beating fast. I said, calm down. So I now said, God, whatever it is, I know that you said the thoughts you have towards me that are of good and they are not of ego, that you will give me my expected end, and then that is it. And then I free my spirit. I said, whatever it is, she will still, it's still God. So I now took the test strip. I saw more courage. I pick it up. I look at it. I say, ah, 2 line. So how Pastor Jerry, I've been following Pastor Jerry is this prayer every morning. How he will say, how will you shout when that thing you are believing God for happen? I know if he shout. I was not able to shout nothing. I did not shout. I was like, God, you remembered me again. God, you showed me mercy again. God, you still want to put love, smile, and joy in my heart again. I started crying. I started praising God. I started praising God in a high tune. I don't care whether the pregnancy will remove self from that screaming that very evening, that very night. I was just praising God. Remember, my husband has already left him. He left the house that day. Like he went out, to go and do men thing and with his friends. So I now calmed down. I relax, I freshen up, like I bath. God, I bath very well. You know the way I used to walk before? Instantly, it changed. Meanwhile, I could just climb step like this, run, do this one. I know do I make it? The mentality of there is something down there just catch up with me. I was not able, mother has not come back that time. I was just being gradual. If I want to come down, I just pick up. If I want to call some, I just call small. You know, the thing started entering my brain. Enter my brain since. It was just me feeling, no too much something, just that tenderness stuff. And then my husband came back. I left the test strip in the toilet. So I now asked him, please, can you go and check? I left something in the toilet. Can you help me check what it is? I just wanted to go there. I just wanted to go there and see. So when he get there, he now called me. I came. He said, what is it? I said, look at it now. They see that thing, So he said, tell me. And I know, see, I say, if I tell you this one now, I go vex for you, So he now look at it. He's saying, he's seeing two lines now. He now started asking me, is it that thing? Is it? I said, yes, God has done it again. God has remembered us again. Sorry. God has remembered us again. So he was happy. At first, it looks like, what is this woman saying, So he said he was happy. I went to get another aya. I finished the other one. Amira is here to interrupt me. Mama, come and say hello, guys. Hello, guys. So, one later happened. He was happy. He started thanking God. Started praising God. He started thanking God. Men, they don't go do too much. Now we they do too much. So he was like happy on his own, on his own part. I left him. So I went out. I was still in the mood of worship, even though I don't bath, can't do those things. I was still in the mood of worship. Like, I never still believe and say, God have answered me. That was because of my past experiences, which I have not even shared here with you, amazing family. So, that is it. And then fast forward to my first trimester. That first 3 months, it was hell. It was hell. I could not eat. If I put toothbrush in my mouth, I vomit both the one I've eaten day before yesterday. I started craving for local things, things that I've not eaten for 3 years. All of them is what I want to eat now. Amala that I eat during the time I was pregnant with Mira. Amala started hungering me again. Whether it's fine or not, it's amala I want to eat. My sister will always run to where they are selling it. If they have not prepared it, she will wait. And I'll be very hungry. Only amala. Later, there is something called Bambara in Hausa language. Bambara. It is more than 20 years that I've not eaten that Bambara. I started having cravings for Bambara. They look for Bambara for me in Maraba, where we are, Maraba that is close to where we are staying. They look for it all over. They could not see there is a substance called Tawaska. That is what they use in making that Bambara. They did not find that Bambara. So that is how I will swallow my saliva. The thing will be, I will be seeing the pictures of the things I want to eat everywhere. Nonsense thing. And if we cook in the house, the things we cook in our house, and it's no longer like I don't even want to smell it. Okay. First of all, I stop eating indomie that has onions. If you cook indomie, remove onions. If you don't want me to eat, and if you are eating that I want to partake, I will select the onions and remove them. That was my first trimester. I will sleep that is not comforting. Sleep that I am doing something, I'm doing like this. I am eating, I'm feeling sleepy. I'm feeling sleepy. It was that much. It's not everything I can remember. When you left stage of something, you start forgetting most of the things that happen. So in that first trimester, oh God, I was praying, which day will I reach this second trimester? They are saying, even though I have been there before, but that one was different because this one and that one is not the same thing. So, I was just hoping. If I go outside, I will see all these things. I would like to eat them, but in my own house for where I will not eat it. When I now entered second trimester, the second trimester, you no go even know how you take enter am. You no go enter am, the symptoms will disappear. You will not. I enter it, the symptoms will not disappear immediately. It was a gradual thing. I started tolerating food. That onions I don't like. I'm the one now that will slice onions and put. You know, I drink cold water a lot. Cold water. When it's not cold, don't bring it. If you don't have ice inside, I'm not interested. So that is it. That was second trimester for me. Okay, and we are still moving. And then second trimester, that was the day I was hungry. I know I'm hungry. I did not eat on time. It was around 12 p.m. in the afternoon. So I started telling myself, even though you don't feel like to eat, be somebody there inside this belly we want chop. I say, me, I was just discussing with myself, like, may the baby eat the one where I don't chop before. Me, I don't want to put anything for my stomach, because if I eat sometimes, I feel over, like I feel as if my stomach wants to burst, like as if I'm bloated or something. I won't have space again in my stomach. I'll start to exercise, start to stretch, start to, go here and here for where sleeping will become difficult. If I eat excess food, sleeping becomes difficult for me. So that is it. And a lot of things, a lot of funny things, This saying that say most pregnant women, they have this anger issue in pregnancy. I know the verse. I will only get angry when you don't do what I like, or what I sent you, what I've taught you. Like my sister, maybe I will say, do this, do that. Then if I come back, she's doing a different thing, I will calm down and say it. The second time, the third one, I will scream, I will even beat her. And I'll sit there, I don't like the way you are making me to beat you, or scream, or shout at you, because it's not my thing. I don't like it. So sometimes I'll say, is it part of the pregnancy thing? But naturally, I'm like this. If you don't do what I instruct you to do, I used to be angry, because I will teach you in a way that you understand it. So for me, that feeling of pregnancy women, their body pepper body. I don't have pepper body. I don't. Sometimes if you even come to me, I'll be looking at you like this. So guys, this is my little story, little experience in this current pregnancy. Okay, and then we are still moving, and most of the time, if I move from one place to another, I used to be very tired, very tired, like as if I will faint in the early time of the pregnancy. So it is that tedious. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Okay, I will still be bringing updates, and I thank you for following us on this journey. Please support my small channel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you all. For now, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I don't go to anywhere. I'm a makeup artist, a professional makeup artist. So I left everything I'm doing to start family, So, but I'm praying, I'm hoping to get a shop and start somewhere. I do makeup, I tie daily, I teach people, and little things that I know how to do that can support the business for now. Okay, but since I'm at home, I've not been doing anything. Money is not coming, nothing except hobby gives you. If not, I will just mellow. So that is it. So thank you for staying with me. Thank you for subscribing. Please subscribe. I want to see as many subscribing as possible. Thank you so much. And again, I'll be sharing Mira's story in my next video. I will share with you how we went to the hospital and what later happened with the bandage and everything. Mira did not want to show her face here. I don't know why. She doesn't say me. I don't know. So she's not here. I said, come and say hello. She ran away. So guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe. I love you, and bye.